I'll be right back was my favorite saying. Well, no, not my favorite saying. It was my most used saying. I'll be right back.
Yeah, where are they? Not being
She knew
able,
what it meant.
not being able to do anything, not even leave the house, not even wake up in the morning, not being able to do anything without that cigarette.
I had to go out at night to make sure I had a cigarette in the morning. If I ran out at night, you know, you're going to bed. I gotta wake up in the morning, so I'd go up to 7-Eleven and, you know, whatever, and get a pack and bring it back. And not open it, because I wasn't going to smoke that night at night before I went to bed, but I put it there. Or I might even open it up and leave it there, so that when I got up in the morning, the first thing I could do was get my cigarette. That trip to Fiji after 11 hours, and I had to go have a cigarette, you know, at least one. And I smoked two real quick, but I was coughing and hacking so much, and these people, they're nice people, but they're in the airport, and they're looking at me like, you know, I was there, face is turning red. I'm actually going like this, you know, and everything like that, just trying to get the nicotine in. And she looks over at them, you know, and they're really looking like I'm gonna die. You know, they're scared.
Because it sounds like one's gonna pop out.
It's okay, and they're going like, no, it's not okay. And she goes, no, it's okay. He does this every time. And they're going like, Jesus, you know, like, why does he? Okay, you know, like that. And they go off and everything, you know, they leave. But she's like,
yeah, it's part of our process of what we do.
Worst one I ever had was when I put a patch on, thinking I was gonna go on the airlines, you know, and use the patch, so I wasn't nervous. But I still had about 20 minutes before the flight, so I ran back outside and had a cigarette. And my son had to almost carry me back to the airlines because I had just too much nicotine. And I was like, oh,
it's poison.
I know.
Poison.
It's legal. You know, that's the bad part about it, is it's legal. My name's Bill Erickson. I am a lineman for PG&E. And I've been a smoker for 40 years, since I was 10 years old. Since I could forge my mom's signature on a note and give it to the store manager and buy them for 45 cents a pack. So, at 11 I got a job delivering papers so that I could afford my own cigarettes, and I did buy them. And I delivered papers all the way through till I was 13 years old to support that habit, and also from then on, of course the jobs got better and the habit got stronger. The thing of it is that I didn't think that I could ever quit smoking. I mean, after you get that reinforced every time that you try and fail. And I don't mean try and succeed for a day and then fail. That's a success to me. If you make it one day where you don't smoke, that's a lot better success than I ever had. And so the longest I ever went was 24 hours, and that's because I was medicated in the hospital. Okay. The last time I was in the hospital, which was about 4 years ago, they let me smoke. Because it wasn't in California. But they let me smoke. I was a heart patient, and they let me go out and smoke. The reason why I decided that I wanted to quit smoking was it was too difficult to breathe. And I was sick all the time. And it felt like I needed some more life in the system, at least some oxygen. I said, yeah, I'll take that package of gum. $65 for Nicorette gum? Wow. I said, yeah. And a pack of cigarettes, too. And the lady said, why are you buying both? And I picked up the pack of cigarettes and I said, because I know this one works. I don't know about this one. It didn't work. I just kept finding it in different places all over the place. So after that, I went to I got the prescriptions for the inhalers. Then I signed in to the Kaiser non-smoking thing where they give you the Wellbutrin and you run through their program, and it was all pretty much free. It looked like it was going to be really, really difficult because the time was coming where I was going through the program, doing all their stuff, learning all the things, And then right when it came up to the day when you were supposed to quit, I called Ken. I knew a guy at work, Oscar. He had gone to see Ken, and had success with it. I mean, immediate. And he was like, and I was going like, really? And I go, hey, how you doing? You know, I see him every day, and every couple of days I'd go, so hey Oscar, how you doing? He goes, good. I'm going, really? No, no nothing? No. No cigarettes? No. Jesus. Nothing at all? He's going like, no, nothing. I'm going like, wow, okay. So I let it go for probably 5 weeks, you know, but I asked him every once in a while, at least once a week. And I was amazed that he was like, and you know, he wasn't, you know, all, oh no, I'm all tough, you know, and everything like that. You know, I ground through it or anything like that. I'm going like, so how's it? He goes, it's just nothing. And I'm going like, God, you know, nothing at all. And he's going like, yeah. I go, okay, all right. Give me that number again. I almost didn't believe that I could quit in a 1 hour session. Looking at Oscar, I had some pretty good. I was going, I almost believe it, you know, because he was just as bad as me, just not as long. When I first met Ken, I was a little apprehensive going into his office alone, but I also, he made me feel comfortable and relaxed, and that I wasn't a bad person because I was a smoker. And we learned. He helped me learn more about how I was going to quit smoking. After I left the office, I couldn't believe that I didn't want to smoke. I believed it, but I didn't believe that I was going to quit smoking and like it. And I did. So it was a whole new life. It was a new day for me. One of the first things that I noticed within a week, physically, was that I climb poles for a living, and I climbed up a pole, and usually at the normal spot where I have to stop, breathe. I stopped. I went, is that it? And then I kept going. And everybody was like, hey guys, look at me. I'm just, and they're going like, yeah, that's pretty good. And I go, no, you don't understand. I'm not even winded. And they're going like, yeah, I'm not winded either. You haven't smoked for 4 years. So, yeah, that was a big deal to me. And that was just a few days after I smoked. I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, Oscar, nothing.
Well, it's awesome having Bill as a non-smoker. It's like I have him back for everything, and he's healthier and he looks better, his skin looks better, he feels better, he has more energy to do things, all of those great things, the health things. Now when we are going out to dinner, he doesn't have to leave every half hour to have a cigarette. He can enjoy the meal with us or with friends and not have to get up and leave.
The 40 cigarettes a day, times a minimum of 5 minutes. So that's 200 minutes a day. What, 3 hours? That I have to find things to do. And because for that amount of time, I always had something to do all the time. I bought a pickup, brand new pickup. It was a good buy. All the gas and the insurance was still cheaper than what I was spending on cigarettes. So it's Silverado, not a cheap pickup either.